Hi guys, today we're going to talk about direct or direct variation. Now what is a direct variation? A direct variation is a relationship between two variables that can be expressed by an equation in which one variable is equal to a constant times the other. Later we will understand better what this equation means. Now, in a direct variation, as one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases. On the other hand, as one quantity decreases, the other quantity also decreases. This means that the two variables or the two quantities are moving towards the same direction. Now let us have an example of a real-life situation which involves direct variation. Example, the cost of pork in the market is 400 pesos per kilogram. How much would 3 kilograms cost? How about 5? How about K kilograms? Construct a table of values. So we now have this table of values which we are going to complete. At the upper row, we have the weight of pork represented by W. And at the bottom row, we have the cost of pork represented by C. So what we are going to do, since each kilogram of pork costs 400 pesos, then we simply multiply the weight by 400 pesos. So 400 in this case is the constant of variation. So for 1 kilogram, obviously we have 400 pesos. 2 kilograms, we will have 800. 3, 1,200. 4, 1,600. 5, we will have 2,000 pesos. And for K, we do the same thing. We multiply K by 400. So we will have K 400 or 400K. Earlier, we have defined direct variation as a relationship between two variables that can be expressed by an equation in which one variable is equal to a constant times the other. Now, in this case, we have C equals KW. So this is how we obtain the price or the amount which we are going to pay if we are planning to buy pork. That is, we multiply the constant of variation, which in this case is 400, times its weight, W. So this is just the same with the previous equation, Y equals KX. So again, when we say Y varies directly as X, or Y is directly proportional to X, we write Y equals KX, where K is the constant of variation. Similarly, the cost of pork, C, is equal to KW, or its weight, which means that the cost of pork is directly proportional to its weight. Now let us have some exercises here. For example, the growth of a human hair, G, varies directly as the number of months, M. If in 6 months the length of your hair increased by 3 inches, what is the constant of variation? Now the problem says that the growth G of a human hair varies directly as the number of months, M. So we will have G equals K as the constant of variation times M. So that is G varies directly as M. Now the given in the problem are the growth, which is an increase of 3 inches, and the span of time is 6 months. So we will have time is 6 months, and then the length or the increase in length is 3 inches. So what we are going to do is we simply substitute these values to the equation G equals K times M. So we will have, again, that is G equals K times m. So the growth or the increase in length is 3 inches. So g will be replaced by 3, and then equals k is the unknown, which we're going to solve for, and then m, the number of months or the duration, is 6. So we now have 3 equals k 6. To solve for k, we simply divide both sides by 6. So 6 divided by 6, that becomes 1, leaving us only k, and 3 divided by 6 in simplest form is 1/2. So that means the human hair grows at an average of 1/2 inch per month. So our constant of variation is 1/2. Now let us have this problem. If y is directly proportional to x and y is 36 when x is 9, find y when x is 20. Now in this problem it says that y is directly proportional to x, or y varies directly as x. So we will have k equals x. And y is 36 when x is 9. Now we are asked to find y when x is 20. Now there are two ways to solve this problem. The first one is by using the equation y equals kx, or since we have direct proportion, we can use ratio and proportion. But we will be using the two methods to show how we can solve this problem. First, let us have using the equation y equals kx. So it says there that y is 36 when x is 9. So we will have y equals 36 when k, the value of x, is 9. So obviously we are going to solve first for k. So to eliminate 9, we divide both sides by 9. So this becomes 1k, or simply k. 36 divided by 9 is 4. So our constant of variation is 4. Now, we will use this value of k to solve for y when x is 20. So we will have y, again, equals kx. And then we now know that the constant of variation in this problem is 4. So we will have y equals 4x, or 4 times x. Since the unknown is y, we will be left with y as the unknown equals k, again, is 4, so we just copy that, and then x will be replaced by the given value, which is 20. So we will have y equals 4 times 20. Therefore, the value of y when x is 20 will be 80. So y is therefore equal to 80. Now the second method which we can use is using ratio and proportion. Now we have y equals kx. To solve for the constant of variation, we divide both sides by x. So this is 1, k equals y over x. Now this means that the constant of variation is the ratio of y to x. So we have k equals y over x. That will be equal to another y over x. So we will be using this proportion. We now have this proportion y over x for the first set of values equals another y over x for the second set of values. So we proceed. In the first set, we have y equals 36 and x is 9. So we will have 36 over 9 equals, in the second set of values, we have y is the unknown, so we will keep y as is. over x is 20. So we'll have y over 20. Now we may proceed with cross multiplication, or you may also opt to reduce this first to simplest form to make the values or the numbers smaller. So we will have 36 over 9 can be reduced to 4 is to 1 equals y over 20. Then you can proceed with cross multiplication. So you have 1 times y equals 4 times 20 is 80. So you get the same value from the previous method, which is 80. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are still interested about inverse variations, just click on the description link below, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.